Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Ethereum daily update. Finally we got some movement. You do not know how relaxing it is for a trader to just go somewhere else from the sideways price action. Anyway, let's go into and dive into the technical analysis and price prediction. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto. You are going to take easy profits, especially on this market, but whatever market it is, bearish, bullish, or whatever, you are going to take profits no matter what. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go right now to see Ethereum against USDT chart. As it is of now on the weekly scale, we are above the 200 moving average. Ethereum is totally outperforming Bitcoin, but we are going to see actually where it is going to stop and if it is going to stop, right? Because it might be on an impulsive wave and of course it might go even higher. For the time being, for the weekly frame, we have one huge resistance level going on, this one of the 1.5k. It is also a good resistance level on the daily frame as well, and we seem like we approach this line. And now we want to see something very interesting. Is it going to go all the way up higher? Because it hasn't formed a single bearish RSI divergence. Yes, we might be having a huge overbought situation kicking off for Ethereum, but this price action right here, this actually technical analysis from the RSI and these highs do not show that we are going bearish soon enough. But anyway, we approached a little bit of a huge resistance level right here, and we want to see eventually if we are going to close above the 1.5k with Ethereum and of course the 1.4k, because it seems like, yes, on the daily frame we are above here right now, but we haven't closed above the daily above the 1.4 yet. However, if we go to the weekly frame, I could assume that Ethereum, if BTC manages to go especially above the 23.4k, could eventually be going all the way up to the 1.7 to 1.8k. Yeah, it could be going up there. However, we have actually two huge problems. First of all, the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart. You can see this is the bottom trend line that we lost with the head and shoulders pattern right here. It closed below, and now if Ethereum is against Bitcoin is going to go up, first of all, it might retest this resistance line and fail, or it might fail from now. Okay, so I'm going to draw a nice Fibonacci from this top to this bottom right here. You can see that we are also into the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement line, right? This is why we need to be careful as well, the 0.1066277. All right, and for Ethereum, you can see that we are into this line, and what we want to do is to go all the way up higher, although for now it is a little bit quite risky to assume that we can go all the way higher, especially if we reach the bottom trend line. So for now, Ethereum against Bitcoin chart is not in an impulsive wave mode on the weekly frame, and we cannot assume that we can make higher highs and higher lows within the next weeks. All right, but on the daily frame right here, we are approaching the 200 moving average. We have a huge risk with the RSI. Okay, so this is why I'm telling you that right now Ethereum against Bitcoin chart outperform actually Bitcoin, but we might be having a correction going on. Please be a little bit careful, and we depend a lot on BTC's chart. Right now BTC is looking good. Okay, it is looking like we can manage maybe to go throughout the 23.3 to 23.4k, 23.4 to 23.5 actually. Okay, it could be the case that we are approaching this target, and Ethereum could manage maybe to go even higher than the 1.5k if we do this that we talked about. However, we have to wait and see. Patience is the key for success in the cryptocurrency market. If we go to the lower time frames right here, as we talked about, we do not have a bearish RSI divergence. This is in general good. Okay, it is good. We have a high risk, so you need to be careful a little bit once we approach, especially the 1.5k. We have already done it, but we might be getting a little bit more of a buying pressure right here and a little bit down. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Ethereum is looking crazily strong, crazily good. And always remember, the 1k was a huge reaccumulation phase for Ethereum against USDT chart, and I really mean it, because weekly RSI below 30s. Whenever we had that in the previous historical data, in the previous period cycles, we just went all the way up higher, and this was just the beginning of a higher low, higher high pattern that would lead us all the way up to the all-time high, to the next all-time high. So now we have the same, and this is why I'm thinking that, you know, Ethereum could be bullish in the long term, and this would be a great reaccumulation phase, even if where we are right now. All right, so therefore, yeah, for the long term, it is fine. For the short term, we have to break some more resistance levels. It's looking better than BTC. You can see it is the first time that we are above the 200 moving average in the 4-hour frame since 17 March 2022. Okay, so many days, so many weeks that we were down from here, we were sorting things out right there, but for the time being, we are above the 200 MA again, but BTC needs to do better, okay, needs to have a nice buying pressure all the way up to the 23.4k, all right, and help Ethereum getting even higher as well. Some nice risk, but as I told you, the Nasdaq against Bitcoin chart, this is phenomenal right here, because we do not depend right now on what Nasdaq is going to do. We are going to outperform Nasdaq, and therefore the money will shift to the BTC and the crypto market. This is what I'm expecting. This is what I think about it. And this is what might bring a more uptrend for now to the table. And we might be getting a little bit higher. Okay, so good news for now. Not bullish for the mid short term yet, but we are in a good road to assume that we might be having soon a breakout. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription as well. Patreon/MindYourCrypto. You can cancel anytime you like. And of course, see you soon with many more videos. Bye.